Let's do that so we know what's going on. Hi YouTube, I'm properly recording. WWEgypt versus Norse. This is in theory a pretty good matchup for me. But it actually depends on what's going on with these guys here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the Yeti has nothing. That's good. Block, block. Mighty blow, mighty blow. Sure hands. Tackle, tackle. That's
Pretty good.
that is yeah. Nothing unexpected. Oh, it's Thaumasurge, so we'll see how that goes. 3 rerolls, 1 apothecary. Yeah, this is.
You have an awful lot of fan factor.
Well, I've played 10 games and I've won 8 of them.
That just
And
seems wrong.
I've tied 2. It's kind of hard to lose fan factor early if you keep winning. Here we go. Tails. Okay. Gulk. Okay, so he decided to kick. That's interesting. Oh. No. Nope. That's what I want. There we go. Okay. So, like, I guess the main thing we have to worry about is this Yeti getting anywhere close to the ball if we drop it. Well, not... Actually, no. Because I always confuse that. I'm like, oh, there's Stink. Now I can't pick up the ball. But Stink doesn't actually affect pickup. It
The
affects
Yeti,
everything else, though. But
the Yeti getting next to the Tomb Guardians is the thing you're worried about. Because
well...
the Yeti can actually take them out.
Yeah, he does have claw, which is not fun for me. But... And he's putting him on the back line, which kind of indicates that he wants to blitz with him. And... Oh, right. Right. I do have to guard my two Tomb Guardians. So, in theory, if I wanted to, I could just run over here and blitz this Yeti. But I think instead of doing that, I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Throw raw in the back. Nice. Blitz around skeleton. Okay. It's time to possibly grind them down into a pulp. Oh. Okay. We might actually see, hang on, I should double check this, of course. But no, I know he doesn't have any guard, so... Like, the problem... Well, the problem for me is that if I fail to pick this up, that's going to be problematic. Because now he has a lineman here. But if he wants... Okay, so... I assume he's going to blitz with this Yeti, otherwise he wouldn't have positioned him here. Because over here he's out of range for everything unless he blitzes someone. But since he's got claw, he wants to blitz the Tomb Guardians or well, possibly the blitz draws, but most certainly like the Tomb Guardians that doesn't have anything because that's the safest option. The problem is he can't blitz any of them and get an assist right now because of the way garden stuff works. So he's putting in a werewolf here, which means he's probably gonna blitz the skeleton, I would assume. And then we'll keep a skeleton on him, I guess. The main reason I don't upload in 1080p is because I It's more of a like quality issue where I've done all of the other ones to 720 for recent, and I don't think like there isn't that much. You don't lose that much. Like there isn't that much information that's lost in 720 versus 1080. So that's like the main reason right now. But once Blood Bowl 2 comes out, I'll probably upgrade to 1080. Like at this point, I'm too lazy to change my setup, pretty much. Okay, so Bastista is injured, so that's a shame. Let's see, who do we want to hold on to the ball? We want, actually, we'd love it if Triple H to the H is for does it, but we'll see. Good. Oh, nice. We tied it up straight away. That is excellent. So I'm going to try and clear these guys out if I can. Oh, I am rolling really well. Which is nice for me because oh, no, I don't want to get into that call. Which is super nice for me because I had a bunch of games where I'm not rolling amazingly well, and then I got cranky, but I'm not allowed to be cranky because everyone rolls badly from time to time. Like, it's not... Okay! Well, I guess if we are going to slaughter people, this is probably a good time to start. This Tomb Guardian is going to run down here on his own, and then probably going to get blitzed by this Yeti. But that's something that's going to happen. Holy shit. He picked it up. Okay, let's see. Here. Yeah, that's fine. And now we're gonna have to.
Not fine. It's okay.
It's as fine as it can be. Like
yeah.
like the big problem we have is that we have no good way of getting out of here now, because the Norse are, well, actually this lineman and this lineman are going to swarm this thrower, and like I have no way of protecting this dude. Pretty much, he might actually blitz him. He's going to get a 1-die block here, but you know what? That might be fine. He's got 3 rerolls, and if he can steal the ball, then that's excellent. But yeah, how many extra players does he... Okay, so he's got his runner out, so he is... If his KO doesn't come back, he's down to 10 players, and I still have 11 because I have an extra. Okay, so he's not blitzing here. And that's probably because he wants to blitz with the Yeti on this Tomb Guardian. I knew that was probably going to happen when I moved him back, but I had to get some strength here in the back just because of these two guys. And the big problem here is I'm probably going to have to blitz with this guy to get to move this lineman back, so I then can move this thrower around here. Oh, that's not fun for Thaumasurge. It's really good for Sandy Savage, though. And
it doesn't look great.
Well, no, but it looks a hell of a lot better than if it blitzed and knocked down the Tomb Guardian. Oh, I don't know why he did this, because I frenzy trapped that for a reason. Like, if he hadn't gotten a knockdown here, he would have had 2 dice against, because Stone Cold Sobek Austin's here, being a jerk about things.
You're gonna surf him, aren't you?
Well, I'm looking at how I can do it, and the problem is, oh, I'm gonna have to blitz, but I don't want to blitz there.
Yeah.
So
it's a trick. He knows your weakness.
Yep. He does. So I think we're just going to do this. Push him back. And we're going to place this Tomb Guardian over here. And this one... How far can I actually run? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so I can get... Okay. So let's position him over here. This is going to be a bit weird. We'll see how this goes. Oh. It went well. Which is good for me. As I enjoy it when things go well. You know what? So far, so good. Like... yeah, I am pretty pleased with this turn, all things considered. Like, he has an opening here, if he wants to blitz my Thrower, but this dude has guard, and the same thing here, only this passage is much, like, longer. And there are 2 assists here, and I don't think he can get rid of this guy with this guy, because Frenzy and Strength 5 is going to be problematic. This dude has Fend, which is fun for him. But I mean, there are ways like to get to this Thrower. This is not a safe cage by any means. I just don't think he has... Like, his Werewolf here, of course, has Strength 4. So if he were to get in, like, if he can tie this Tomb Guardian up, then that's a 1 die. Oh, that's really nice for me. And... this Berserker is... It's going to be interesting to see what he does here. Because he's either going to try and dodge out, or he's going to block his way out. But we'll see. Because, well, actually, he can blitz with this runner. And that might work to free this guy out. Which might be something he's considering. Because, like, getting something here is unreliable. And I am kind of spread out. But also, he's got these guys here. And he has... So far, he loves to blitz with his Yeti.
I think he might blitz onto your bolt carrier, the Yeti.
I don't think he can
Can you
reach.
get around?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice
5,
graphics.
6, 7.
No.
It's a 7. I don't think he's... I don't think... He can get there with 2 GFIs, but I don't think he'd risk that.
No.
And... Oh, is he?
What?
It looks like
If it wasn't Zoo going for it, then it'd definitely be on the cards. But I think that's too much.
Well, he's basing... I don't know. Like, it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
He's probably just trying to stop you from moving forward.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing it. And he's not going to reroll that. Okay, that's fine. Because I happen to have a solution for that. Aww. Aww. He got out. But that's okay. Because here he didn't. Okay. Well, that's nice. Ah, damn it. That was a misclick, but oh well. Means I'm gonna have to move this guy. And now I can block here, which is nice. Oh, hey, another KO. Excellent. This guy gets to stand up. And can I... Let's see. Who would I rather block here? The Mighty Blow Jump Up Berserker. Okay. And one more. Oh! Would you look at that? And the reason I didn't follow up there is because I want there to be a full line here. This Berserker, of course, can still run in here. And he can use this lineman to remove that tackle zone. And it's going to be a 1-die. But then he pushes into another 1-die or a 2-die against if he doesn't put this runner here. Or this werewolf. Yeah, there we go. So now he's going to blitz here. And even if he does that, it's probably going to scatter around my dudes. It's going to be really annoying for me. But at the same time, it was the best I could do at the time, since I can't dodge. Okay, so moving the werewolf back here. It's nice that he just stood the Yeti up. Of course, it's a shame that he stood the Yeti up. But,
Did you say your thrower had a fen?
the one here in the back does.
Oh, okay.
But that's one of the reasons why I put it on this thrower, because this thrower is just 2 SPP away from leveling up. And at some point, like, it's much better to have both of the throwers leveled up than just one. Because this dude is, sooner or later, he's going to get injured, and then I'm going to be sad. So I need to put the SPP on the other thrower. Oh. That's unfortunate. That is still in 2 tackle zones, though, so he can't really pick that up. And he only has this Berserker left. Oh. That's a shame. Oh, what happened to him? Oh, he didn't regen. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to do? Okay, so I need to stand this guy up. Can't do that. Okay, so what I... Yeah, that's a 1-die. That's no fun. Actually, go stand over here. So we stop these guys from going anywhere. Let's see if this guy wants to do a thing. Oh, he did. Very nice. Yeah! And no more stink. Not that anyone cares. And that means we can move this throw raw up here to put another tackle zone on the ball. And then we can do this. Oh, that actually got rid of him. Yes, I do want to follow up. Get the fuck out of my way, runner. Oh, and the good news is that this dude's stunned. And he picked it up.
Question: would it have been better to blitz with your Tomb Guardian before attempting the pickup?
No.
just in case you failed and then didn't
Well,
get
there's
to
there.
splits.
The reason it's not more important, or at least to me, is that I don't have an essential blitz that I need to do this turn. However, picking it up or attempting to pick it up is essential to me. And this Tomb Guardian here isn't actually in a bad position because he's stopping this Berserker from running back. Now, however, I can blitz. So, but that's, I mean, of course, like, blitzing before picking it up, because picking it up is actually the least, like, it's most likely to fail. So you could argue that it's better, for that reason, it's much better to blitz first, because it's less likely to fail. I didn't mind where the Tomb Guardian was, and I felt like he would be better, like, failing to pick the ball up at that point. I would rather have had the Tomb Guardian somewhere free where he's annoying. Because, like I said, the Norse Werewolf Blitz wasn't that important. But things are... I was going to say things are looking up, but in reality things are looking very Khemri. We are getting slightly beaten up, but we are beating the other team up more. Yeah, he rolled a 6 to pick that up. That was very good of him. Also, like, the most important thing that happened that turn is the fact that this dude is actually KO'd. Because otherwise he would probably have...
Stunned.
Yes, stunned, exactly. Oh, that's...
He's KO'd.
That's unfortunate. I'm not sure why he did that first, because he had some other moves he could have done. Like, he could have cleared this throw out with the help of the Berserker, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Where is my other... Right. There's no scary dude in the back anymore.
Do you think using Apothecary on the Yeti would have been a good idea, possibly?
Possibly, yes, because the Yeti is the only thing that can deal with this, these Tomb Guardians, because the Yeti's actually scary. And now this Berserker can, also this Berserker. How far can this... Oh, this guy can go further. So, we're going to do this. They can actually run up to this guy. If they want to. So, I'm going to GFI with this thrower, hopefully. And then we're going to be really mean to these werewolves. Because these are two Mighty Blow Tomb Guardians with Guardier. So these werewolves aren't going anywhere. Like, the problem with Apoing the Yeti is that the Yeti only got badly hurt. And it's not the most reliable piece on the team. But none of the other... If we're looking at his players, he has a nice even spread of skills. Like, the werewolves have block, excellent, really hard to get. His Berserker have, at least one of them has Mighty Blow. Great. Actually, both of them. So that's a solid first skill. He has a Lineman with Tackle. Also excellent. But, like, it's not the end of the world if one of them were to die. The flip side, of course, is at the end of the world if I win. Probably not. So, I guess the judgment call was, I don't really want to risk any of my players. This is looking a bit... hasn't gone my way so far. Is the Yeti going to be useful after I score on... after the Khemri score on turn 8? Maybe not.
So if it was a league game, possibly, but not in a
Yeah,
actual
that's
league.
probably how I would look at it. Well, that's no fun. What's going on, Thursday? So, we're just going to surround this Berserker because we don't like him. And then we're going to put this Tomb Guardian here and this Tomb Guardian next to this Berserker. There we go. Okay, so we have way more players on the pitch. That's good for us. I do not know what's going on with Thursday, but she wants me to do something. But unfortunately, I am playing Blood Bowl. Aww. He didn't die. Oh, I will reroll that because it's turn 6. And I have all my rerolls still. Yeah, I would agree that Corn is the only team where you actually need the big guy. Like, where he's essential to the team. Because the team is basically built around the big guy, whereas the other teams where he's just a nice extra. Oh, here we go. Nope. So I'm gonna be the asshole here and not score because I'm Kemri.
Those juicy berserkers on the ground, just so tempting.
Yeah, part of me would love to foul that Berserker. The reason I'm not is because I want my Blitz Raws and my Throw Raws. Like, if this skeleton was down there, he would have gotten surfed straight away.
Stopped.
Well, both.
At the same time.
Exactly. Well... And he's probably not going to stand these guys up. Because why would he? I am going to predict that he's going to blitz through here.
I think he's just going to pass the turn, but let's see who's right.
Oh, he...
Oh, he didn't go through.
Nope.
So I guess we were both wrong.
Yep. Blood Bowl 2 will not be compatible with previous versions of Blood Bowl. No. But picking up Blood Bowl Chaos Edition, I would argue, is still worth it. It's a cheap game. You can have some lovely fun with it. Like, at some point, you're like, I'm paying $10 for a game that is going to amuse me for at least, like, 10 hours. Probably more. Then that's still good value for money. That is really shitty for Thaumaturge. That's super unfortunate. Like, that's no fun. Okay. Let's actually... Let's move everyone back. Because why not? Oh no, it's not symmetrical. Never mind.
What? You've got 3 guys though, so make it symmetrical.
The only reason I have this skeleton here is because I don't want him to foul anyone. Which he's... I don't think he... We'll see what happens. Okay, so... It would be interesting to see... So what he's probably going to do here is going to move the Berserkers over here. But that is... Well, that's not going to work, really. Because then he's going to get... he's going to get frenzied into here. And it's going to be... we'll see what he does. Oh, okay. So that didn't do a thing. I don't think I actually have over 1,000 hours in Blood Bowl Chaos Edition. Like, that's going to take a long-ass time to get.
It was just a joke. It can be exaggerated. It's not based in reality.
Okay. I'm actually curious now to see how many hours I have.
Well, I don't think it'll count all of them because it was like a cut-off point.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, maybe I have 1,000 hours if I add all the Blood Bowls together.
Oh, definitely. I'm sure if you counted your fumble alone, it would be a lot.
No, then it's definitely more. Like, no. You knocked me down. I'm really sad now. Oh. Yep. Trap sprung, though. Like, going 2 into 1 isn't really that bad.